Hey everyone, I'm Norn Queen Alexis and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing a very special game. We are doing the new Tyranids. This is High Fleet Leviathan, even though it's High Fleet Kraken paint scheme, ignore that. We're doing High Fleet Leviathan versus the older Knights. These are going to be the 8th edition Knights for this game. This is their farewell game as they get their new codex and become a little bit better. I say it, actually no, they become a lot better. A lot better. So this is going to be a very fun game played between myself and my buddy Lexi. The mission that we have going on today is Abandoned Sanctuary. We haven't picked our secondaries yet, but going over the terrain and everything on the field, we have some ruins, barricades, debris on the field, being this broken up tank colony that tried to move through here. Got all burnt and everything. You know, poor little space marines got eaten by bugs. They had to call in the big boys to deal with it. But we have more ruins all over the place. We have more barricades, and then we have the Ministorum armored containers. I think this table fits our purpose because neither one of us are really getting cover. And the things that we would be getting cover for have an info save. So I guess my Gaunts can get some cover, maybe my Warrior Prime. But yeah, so let's take a look at the missions and the armies. So going over the Tyranids, we have one detachment. It is a battalion detachment. We have spent an extra for a bio artifact, and we are doing High Fleet Leviathan because, well, this is a really, really silly list. So what High Fleet Leviathan does is it basically gives you transhuman physiology on all of your synapse creatures, and I have a ton of synapse creatures. I don't think you count yet. You might have synapse, I have to check. I know you just got FAQ'd literally yesterday. And I'm still getting all my warriors armed, so please forgive me. We have Gaunts over here, and this is even a synapse creature right now because of all the stuff we gave to it. So, with no force organization slot, we have our Tyranid Prime. Our Tyranid Prime is armed with the Lash Whip Bone Sword, a Venom Cannon, and it has the Bio Artifact Relic Pathogenesis. I forget what this does, so I'm going to remind myself along with you guys, because this is my first game with the new NID Codex. So it adds 8 inches to the range characteristic of one of its weapons, which is going to be the Venom Cannon. And each time the bearer shoots, they can reroll 1 hit and reroll, and you can reroll 1 wound roll when resolving these attacks. Now, what's cool about the adaptation that High Fleet Leviathan has is they can already do that. So I get that twice on this one for free. So she's going to be very, very, very good at picking on knights. Probably not killing them, but at least dealing a little bit of damage. Then, next to that, oh, I think you also have adrenal glands, don't you? Yeah, you have adrenal glands. Holy cow, look at that. Good job. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, we have the Malanthrope. The Malanthrope is, I believe, a synapse creature. Now I want to check. Yes, you are a synapse creature, so that means you actually get the transhuman physiology. And this was just FAQ'd, by the way, that it does get it. Okay, so that's that. Just gives me -1 for anything within 6 inches of it. -1 to hit them, so it's like having a forest that moves, which is super useful, especially for my Zoans and like my big bugs. Then we have a Neurothrope over here. The Neurothrope has Catalyst and Neuroparasites, which is a new psychic power, which honestly is pretty good, but I don't think it's good for this unit. Select 1 enemy unit within the synaptic link range of a Psyker, or an enemy unit that is within 18 inches of the Psyker. Roll a d6 for each model in that unit. We're definitely gonna switch that psychic power out because that psychic power is completely useless. We'll go with the horror. Okay. Then we have the Winged Hive Tyrant. Winged Hive Tyrants changed a lot. So now they have these little tiny baby scythes, which don't count as their scything talons anymore, which is kind of a shame. But this one has a heavy venom cannon. It has Onslaught. It has Catalyst as its psychic powers. It has the Tyrant's Talons. That's what the little baby feet are called. They're Tyrant Talons. They actually do 2 attacks per, so they're really good, to be honest. Then I gave this thing the Shard Gullet, which is a special relic. And this relic, what it does is it's a Venom Cannon upgrade. And it is 36-inch range, Assault 3, Strength 12, AP minus 5 damage. This thing is a Marine killer. Actually, it's an everything killer. It's just a pretty good weapon on a Flying Hive Tyrant to just move around and fire this thing. I don't think it has any other upgrades. That is it for that. But big changes to the Hive Tyrants. All 3 Hive Tyrants actually play very differently now. For instance, this one can fly and do all of that, but is decent in close combat. It gives up its ranged weapon for a close combat weapon, or vice versa. It still has the Tyrant Talons regardless, but if you do like a walking Hive Tyrant, you can get 2 cannons, and it's really, really, really efficient. At least the way it's currently worded. I'm pretty sure they're going to FAQ one of it away. And the Swarm Lord is honestly insane for Hive Fleet Kraken, so we'll get to that in a future video. Then we have 2 10-man units of Gaunts. I didn't really want to bring troop choices. I wanted to bring Brain Bugs. So yeah, so we're not going to take anything that requires actions or anything in this list. Then we have a unit of warriors who I wanted to outfit the crazy way where you give them 3 Venom Cannons, 3 Barbed Stranglers, and then 3 with just the Death Spitter. But instead I did 6 with Death Spitters, and I know some of them don't have arms. I'm getting those all 3D printed or just trading for them. Lashwood Bone Swords on all of them. Again, I'm trying to get them. And 3 Venom Cannons, which are just going to be up front. Or actually, it's going to probably be these 3 guys without arms because it's really easy to find where they are. So 3 Venom Cannons in that unit, and that's it. Death Spitters on everybody else. Then we got a Malinceptor in the back, and this creature knows Psychic Scream and Paroxysm. It's the good old Brain Bug. I love this thing. I think it looks so cool. I have a second one coming, and I'm really excited about that because I want to get 3 of these things. These things have a crazy ability for a psychic action now, where they can, where's their psychic action? Shadow and Warp, Psychic Overload. Each time a model in this unit successfully manifests a psychic power or completes a psychic action, if the result of the psychic test was 7 or more, the result, after resolving that psychic power, the closest enemy unit within 12 suffers a number of wounds as shown on the table. So if you got 1 higher, it's 3 mortal wounds. No, if it's 8 higher, it's 3 mortal wounds. 5 to 7 wounds. 5 to 7 wounds is 2 mortal wounds. 1 to 4 is 1 mortal wound. It is very confusing to read this ability. Also with a reading disability. Anyway, jokes aside, moving away from that, we have 2 units of Zoanthropes, and I'm going to tell you, these things are going to be in almost every list. To say broken is an understatement. They are insane. So I don't even care about their other psychic powers because I'm not going to be using them. I'm just going to be smiting with them. But I give them both Catalyst just in case. But they have this ability. Where are you? Warp Blast. Each time this unit attempts to manifest a smite or a Witchfire psychic power, add 1 to the psychic test for each model in the unit. So this unit has +5. So if I roll a 6 on the die roll, I get Super Smite. For each model in this unit, each time a unit manifests a Smite psychic power, add 1 to the number of mortal wounds suffered to the enemy unit for each model in this unit to a max of +3. Yeah, tell me how this is fair. This is a guaranteed 4 mortal wounds. Like, that's 8 mortal wounds right there. That's insane. And that's not even counting the fact that I can do smite with other creatures and then come back to them and get all the pluses to them. So they're going to be the last thing that I do smite on. Then I have twin Tyrannofexes, both with rupture cannons. I brought these because I'm fighting knights, but we did have to actually convert this Trevagon up, so we put the arm on really quickly, and it doesn't connect. but we're just going to pretend that it does for this game. Blammo, Tyranofex. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but the Tyranofex lost its ability to shoot twice, and that's just the Exocrine's ability now, which the Exocrine is arguably better than this thing, but these are better than the Biotitans, which is funny. Yeah. I'm really hoping they update the Biotitans themselves. So this one over here, no, is it this one? No, it's this one right here has voracious ammunition. And what that does is on when this model is destroyed, nope, that's that throws. Each time this model shoots after it has finished making a attack roll, select an enemy unit that was hit by one of those attacks, roll a d6 on a 2+, it suffers d3 mortal wounds. So, wow, somebody is sending me a lot of messages, I apologize. So right off the bat, we're looking at 8, 9 mortal wounds just for free without stratagems or anything. Then the other one is a Tyranofex with a rupture cannon, and this one has the adaptation Synaptic Enhancement, which means it's a synapse creature, which also means that the High Fleet Leviathan ability kicks in for it, so it has transhuman physiology as well. These things are insane. Like, this list is crazy. Like, I might drop a few things in this list. I might drop the Neurothrope and bring more Gaunts. I might cut down the Warriors. I might do 3 squads of Warriors, each with 1 Venom Cannon and 1 Barbed Strangler. Because I think you can do that, because of the way it's worded. For every 3, you can upgrade one of them, so you can actually take 3 different weapons in 1 squad. But I'm not sure if that's going to stay the wording, but we'll see. But splitting this up into 3 squads would be most beneficial. So yeah, that's the list. Let's take a look at these knights. So looking at 2,000 points of Imperial Knights, what do you got?
All right, we got 2 Warglaives with multi-guns. We got...
This is House Raven.
Yes, sorry. We got a Valiant with normally it's standard. And the Iron Bulwark, so it's a 4+ invuln save.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Warden with a Gatling Cannon, Heavy Flamer, Storm...
The Storm Spear rocket pile?
Nope, Iron Storm.
Iron Storm.
Paragon Gauntlet.
Fisty Fist.
Fisty Fist. And...
there we go.
Yeah. He also has a trait.
Oh, what's the trait?
He has 4+ ignore mortal wounds.
Okay, what trait is that?
That is... Inviolate. From House Raven.
Yep.
And
that's the Warlord trait.
That's a Warlord trait. And then we have the actual Warlord, which is a Castellan. It's standard configuration. It has the armor of Sainted Iron, which gives it a 2+ save. And its trait is called Eradication, which gives it an extra dice when it's rolling for non-damage shots.
Okay, so how many command points do you have left?
I have 8.
How do you have 8?
3 to give out all of them Warlord traits, and 1 for an extra relic on the Warden.
Nice. Alrighty. Now, let's get this battle started. And this is what the battlefield looks like after deployment. We have a knight, some knights, a knight, and a knight. And across from them, we have the big old Blobanids. So, we have the 2 units of Zoanthropes body blocking for the Malin Scepter, or the Malanthrope. Then we have the Flying Hive Tyrant and the 2 Tyranofexes within range of him. The Exocrine taking up front and the Warriors hanging over there. On the sides, we have a unit of Gaunts, in that building with the Warrior Prime. And my idea is to try to take the middle and hold it for the entire game. So, for secondary objectives, we chose things. Let's put these here, I guess. So I chose Titan Hunter because obviously, Psychic Interrogation, and Secure, which is the mission special objective. My opponent chose To the Last, picking the big 3 knights. Engage on all fronts because it's the easiest objective that there is. And Abhor the Witch because, well, I have Psychers. So the important roll. Who goes first? That is a 4. That is also a 4. Oh, it's coming down to this. Let's see. That is again a 4. And a 6. Tyranids. Turn 1. Okay, so going first might be a meh, because my zoanthropes are not in range, because 6-inch movement, 24 inches between us, is exactly 18, so all of my smites would miss with them. So they can't smite this turn, which means they're going to cast Catalyst. So that's good, but this is the end of my movement phase. Actually, no it isn't. I lied. This guy's going to poke his ass out just a little bit, just so he can get line of sight on that. And that is it. He's going to fire out of his ass. Job. And this one is going to break its arm, and we'll come back to you with that being fixed. And you are going to slightly move closer. And that's it. These guys stood still. Now, I was thinking, I actually thought you would go first. Like, my whole setup was for you to go first, to weather the storm and then move forward and smite everything. But now that I'm going first, you're out of range of a lot of things. So now I have to hold back, which means turn 2, I'm giving up objectives. So it's risky, but it's worth it. These 2 moved up, and that's about it. Those guys are holding that cover, and really that's all I did. So psychic phase. Okay, so this thing's gonna start us off and try to smite into the war dogs there. That's a drop dice, that doesn't count. Needing a 5. And that is going to be a 7. So we get it. So this is going to be a smite for D3 mortal wounds on the one with the first one right there. That is 3 mortal wounds. And then because this thing completed the psychic power, it takes 3 mortal wounds. Quick correction, it's within 12 inches. So we only dealt 3 wounds to it.
8 for the work lefts, 9 plus for 9 for the other ones.
Okay, so we're going to try to Psychic Scream it next. If I roll above a 9, yeah, apparently I choked to death on chicken fried rice. But if I roll above a 9, they take 3 additional mortal wounds for the Psychic Scream. So 5, 6, 7, 8, so it's just D3 mortal wounds. Just going to be 3. So it was destined to take those mortal wounds. All right. Next up, we have the Hive Tyrant. So we're going to do Paroxysm from the Hive Tyrant. Because I did have these powers all screwed up, because I was still thinking last Codex were their psychic powers, and I'm still thinking Hive Fleet Kraken because of Hive Fleet Kraken. So we're going to do Paroxysm, which is a malediction that affects a unit within 18 inches or synaptic link range, which those guys are. This is going to subtract 1 from the attacker's wound rolls. So I kind of want this one to go... Ooh, wait a minute. No, I'm going to cast it on that one. Yeah, that one. Take this, you jerk. And this is a warp charge value of 7. That is a 6, so I get it no matter what, but let's see if this is a 6. 8. So that thing is affected by my Paroxysm. Woo! Paroxysm. And then you're just going to smite. Which I don't get. Okay. That was a good psychic phase. I think that's it. They cast Catalyst on that, and that was just about it. Shooting with this Venom Cannon, I think I kind of just want to put some wounds. That thing's toughness 8, right?
Yep.
Okay, and their toughness 7?
Yes.
Okay, so how many wounds does this one have left?
6.
6 wounds. Ooh. Potential is there to kill it. Nah, we'll shoot at this thing. Are you going to rotate Ion?
Yep.
Okay, Assault D3. I don't know why I rolled this. Let's ignore that. Assault D3. 1 shot. That's what I get. That's a hit. And that is a 2. That is nothing. With my blah 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 ability, my Pathogenesis, I get to reroll the wound roll. And it still fails. Okay, so over here, the Venom Cannons from this unit is going to fire into that. Are you going to rotate Ion? Is that a yes?
Yep.
Okay, so rotating ion shields on that. And the rest of the guns here are going into there. Okay, so I just checked. These guys aren't in range. Okay, so just shots at this. 3d3 is going to be 3, 6, 7, 8. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. These are hitting on 3s now, which is amazing. Good job, GW, listening to me about warriors. And I get to re-roll one hit roll. So that's another hit. So that's all hits, except for one. And then wounding on toughness 8. I think I'm wounding on 4s. Which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way above average. Okay, so that's 6 4-up invo saves.
6.
Let's see what happens. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fails. Holy cow, that is 10 damage. Because I think this weapon is now, let's see. Whoop, there goes all my hair. The venom cannon, yeah, 2 damage. Gerpow. That is 10 wounds. Okay, so it's wounded. It's wounded bad. I might want to keep shooting it. I think I'm going to. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is I'm down to my big bugs. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put this one into it. So the rupture cannon has 3 shots into that thing, hitting on 3s. That is all hits. Wounding on 3s because I'm strength 14, your toughness 8. That's going to be 2 wounds. Let me just double check something real quick. Dead. I'm going to go down to 10 command points. Once I find the 10, which is right here. There we go. 10 command points, and I'm going to re-roll this. That is 3 wounds. Okay. Let's see those 3 invo saves. That is 2 fails. And this thing's damage is d6 plus 4. Spending a CP. Re-rolling one of them. 1 succeed. Alright, 2 succeeds, 1 fail. So d6 plus 4. That is 5 wounds. Okay, so it's down to 9 now.
Yep.
The second Tyrannofex is going to shoot it. Just because I want that thing dead. That is reroll because of Leviathan. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound. Oh no. That is a save. Oh, I think you survived most of my shooting. Nope, I have a Hive Tyrant. So the Hive Tyrant's going to shoot its Venom Cannon into it. Okay, so we're going to go with the crazy ass Venom Cannon. It's Assault 3. Hitting on 2s. I have High Fleet Leviathan, so I get to reroll one of these. So that is 3 hits. This is Strength 12, wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. And then its AP is -5. It does not punch through. Okay, I may have made a mistake trying to target just one knight. But that is it for my turn, it looks like. Yeah, this shot off camera. Or, no, I think I shot it on camera. But yeah, that is everything. So that is Tyranids, turn 1. So, end of movement phase. The knights moved up. Who would have guessed? None of them advanced. I don't think you needed that. I mean, at best, maybe this one, but not really. It's within range, for the most part. So yeah, that's the end of movement phase. We go on to psychic phase. Okay, done with that. Now shooting phase. So we're going to start off with the War Dog here, firing into the Exocrine. Is that an Exocrine? Or is that a Malanthor? The Brain Bug. So you get the Thermal Spear and the Meltagun firing into it.
Meltagun 1 first.
Alrighty.
Hitting on 3s.
Pew! That's a hit. Wounding on 4s. That is a wound. I don't think it has an invo save. Let me double check. The Malanthor.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 4-up invo. It does not make it. This is just a multi-gun.
D6 plus 2.
Yep. That is definitely a cocked dice. That is 6 wounds. All right, and we'll check its wounds in just a bit. 9 wounds, and now the thermal spear.
D3 shots.
Pew! That is 1 shot. Hitting on 4s, because you're getting -1. That is a hit. Wounding me on 4s. That is a wound. All right, let's see if one of these dice will make it. No!
D6 damage. It is using still the old rule for multi-weapons.
Okay.
So, higher one.
2d6, pick the highest.
Yep.
5 damage. Down to 4 wounds. Okay, I think this one is going to die this turn. Okay.
This one.
So putting all weapons into it?
Yep.
All right, thermal spear or multi-gun first?
Multi-gun.
Okay. Pew! That's a hit. You haven't rolled lower than a 4. That's a wound. I don't make an info. God damn it, survive. Nope, it dies. All right, does it explode? No, it just dies. Blah.
Nothing explodes.
All my big creatures explode. This thing doesn't count as a big creature.
Super weird, but
Okay, so every weapon from this unit is going into here, right?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm not over 6, which is good.
Then let's just put a missile to this guy.
Oh, no!
Shit, right.
Okay. So, missile.
Let's start with the missile, yeah.
Pew. -1. Pew! Miss. So, you're hitting on 3s normally?
Yes.
So it's a 4 that you needed to hit.
Yes.
So it misses.
Maybe.
Okay, so now the conflagration cannon.
Yeah, let's see, that is 3d6 shots that auto hits
Okay, yep.
to your units.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually pretty decent for me. Because the average of that is like 12, I think. Alrighty. And you're wounding on 4s. I don't care what your strength is. Leviathan synapse creatures. I know, right? It's so fair and balanced.
Wow.
So, 3.
Wow.
What's the AP of this weapon?
-2.
What's the damage of this
2.
weapon? Damage 2? Okay, so I can do these 2 at a time. I pass 1, fail 1, and pass the other one. So that's only 2 damage. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them is down to 2. All right. 43 shots from the cannons into them. That is a lot. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 4s because of the -1, which benefits me a little bit. Gets rid of 1 shot. So 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. I love this. I don't need to know your strength or anything. What's the damage of these?
D3.
Okay, so I do have to do these one at a time. 4 up.
Also, I made a mistake.
Fails.
These were blast weapons. Alright.
It doesn't matter. I have 5, not 6. Yeah, I only have 5. So do your damage real quick. D3 damage. It's going to be 3, so it's going to kill this one. And then the next one passes. Passes. Okay, so 1 dies. All right, that was pretty good survivability for me. Okay, so the missile from this thing is firing without needing line of sight into these gaunts. So you're getting -1 thanks to the new rules.
And then let's just pump 12 shots into brains.
The back warrior, the
Yeah.
back squad of zoanthropes.
Yeah, let's just try to get rid of them.
Okay, you know, it's kind of hard to see where my bases start and stop with my Tyranids on this table.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right, so 12 shots. Okay, hitting on 4s. This guy isn't bracketed, right?
Nope.
No, you paid the CP, so it acts as full bracket. Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 4s. -1 to hit. Alrighty, that's a cocked dice, re-roll it. Okay, so that actually gets rid of quite a few out of that. So you got 5 hits out of it. Wounding on 4s. Man, this combo is sick.
For me.
This is really good for me.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Okay, that is 1, 2 wounds. Damage.
Where are you? There you are. 2.
Okay, so I could do these both at once.
Yeah.
I pass both. Alright, it's heavy stubber. Or does it have a melting gun?
It has a metallic.
Oh, okay.
Do I even have a range or anything?
No.
No. Alright.
Alrighty, so that thing is done shooting.
Nope. Missiles.
Oh, yeah, missiles. What is it, D6 shots?
Yep.
Okay, D6. And it's a blast weapon, so its minimum is 10, so 3. You have one more die here. Let's just not forget that. There we go. Okay, hitting on force because of the new rules. That is 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Hey, you could wound them on 3s. What's the AP? I'm gonna roll this anyway.
-1.
Don't.
2 damage.
Blah. And it got died. Alright, that night is now finished. The last one. Okay, so picking all the targets for this was rather difficult. At the beginning of the phase, you actually spent 3 CP on this thing.
Yeah.
We did forget to mention that CP was spent on this one to make it fire at full ballistic and repair a little bit. Oh no, that's just the Knight's rule. So this one used the Order of Companions, so it can reroll all of its 1s that it rolls. So that's to determine amount of shots, wounds, hits, everything. So we got the 4 melta guns shooting into the Hive Tyrant, the Volcano Cannon shooting into the Hive Tyrant, and the missile shooting into the Hive Tyrant because you really don't like this Hive Tyrant. Then we have the Plasma Decimator firing into here. We have the Siege Breakers firing into the Warriors. So where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the
Volcano Cannon.
Okay, the Volcano Cannon. So, D6 shots.
1 extra to pick the higher.
Yep.
You roll 1s.
Yep. So take the 6. That's a 12-year-old. So 6 shots.
Oof.
Hitting on 4s. Because of my fart cloud hentai machine right here. Hentai bug. Okay, hitting on 4s.
Let's go for it.
That is 2 misses, 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. Because of High Fleet Leviathan. Yep. Alright.
But my strength!
I know, it's great.
Insane!
I know, it's great. Alright, wounding on 4s. That is still all of them. You really wanted this thing dead. 4 up invulnerable save says, do we live? We'd make it through 2 of them, and I spent a CP for... Yes? Yes, I did. Okay, so 2 go through. How much damage is it?
3d3 per shot.
Holy guacamole.
Reroll
Okay.
1s.
So 3d3 for the first one. Reroll that 1. So that is, it's dead. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you kill it. Does it explode? It does not. So the Hive Tyrant is gone. Wait, it has Feel No Pain. It has Feel No Pain. I'm not going to forget that. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, looking for 5s to ignore damage. I ignore 2 of it. And now the second cannon. It misses. Oh no, that's damage.
Yep.
So 9 damage. I failed the invo already. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well that was a drop dice. So those don't count. Let's see if it lives. It dies. Wow, I made a lot of them though. Made 4 of them. Okay, it's dead. So the Hive Tyrant is a psychic character, so you get some points. All right. Ow. That was painful.
Decimator.
Yep, we'll do the decimator off camera because it's not important. The counting of the shots off camera, but it was total of 7 against these guys. Oh yeah, the gaunts got wiped out. So 7 shots against them. hitting on 4s because of the -1 from the hentai monster. And that is going to be these 2 removed, those 2 re-rolled, which still removes 1 of them. So that is 4 hits. Actually, that 3 missed. So 3 hits. Wounding on 4s because I'm a synapse creature. That's 2 wounds. And then, what's the AP minus? I'll just roll this, see what happens. Oh, doesn't matter. What's the damage?
D3.
D3? Okay, so the first one. D3. You get to re-roll that. Is still 1 damage. Then the next one. D3. Is still 1 damage, so 2 damage in total. And I think warriors actually have more wounds now than they used to. Yeah, they're 3 wounds each. So 1 is down to a single wound. There we go, let's put it on you. Let's go you. Alright, there we go. And that ends your shooting phase, and I think you're kind of out of range for charge? Unless you want to try to go for that 12-inch charge, or 11-inch charge. There's no risk with it.
Oh no, that's right.
I'm not going to fire Overwatch. You're just going to get hit by this thing, maybe.
I think.
But it's not a good melee monster, so yeah. Needing an 11?
Yeah. So this one, charging them?
Yep. No, it does make it.
No.
Okay, and that is the end of turn 1 for Knights. So that was actually a really good turn. You killed 2 monsters, a Gaunt squad, and a single Gaunt from over here. So we'll get to you with the points in just a second. So we got a score of 3-0 going into Tyranids, turn 2. Okay, end of movement phase, these Gaunts ran, and then the Warrior Prime moved behind them. Then these 2 shifted over, the Hentai Monster moved up, the Warriors moved out and over, the Neurothrope moved up, the Zoanthropes all moved up to get within range of everything, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to do some Psychic phase. Okay, so start a Psychic phase. I only have 3 units left. So this one is going to smite that. It gets it. A 10. Nice. So D3 wounds to it is going to be 3. Pow.
Take it.
Then I'm going to remember my Psychic Interrogation mission, and I'll get it.
What?
It's just an action, essentially. So the Neurothrope is done. Next up, we have the 4 Zoanthrope unit is going to smite that. And it's going to be a super smite because +4 will get this to an 11. So it's taking 4 mortal wounds no matter what. So it dies. So it takes a total of 9 mortal wounds. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mortal wounds. Does it explode? No, it implodes. And it's dead. Yeah. Okay, that's 1 knight removed. Now the bigger unit of Zoanthropes is going to smite this. Are you spending any CP?
Not for the smiting, no.
Okay. So that's going to be a 7 plus 5 is over 11, so it's a super smite. And that's going to be 9 wounds to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 4 plus, he ignores it.
Yep. Okay. So 9 mortal wounds coming at him. And he's going to take...
Not that many, actually.
He minuses 3 from that and takes 6. Which is really good for me.
Not for me.
Alrighty. And that's the end of Psychic phase. We're going to go into Shooting phase. Okay, so we're going to rotate Ion Shields on this one. So you're down to what? 3 command points? 2 command points?
2.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to take 3 Venom Cannons and fire at something. Fire at something. What do I want to shoot at? This thing's down to 2 wounds. Yeah, 2 wounds. Oh, I think I can kill that with just normal shooting.
4.
4 wounds?
4 wounds.
I gotta use my brain on this one. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the venom cannons versus the little armiger and everything else in here. What's the toughness of the armiger? I'm mooning it at the same. So I'm going to put the entire zone, the entire warrior squad into the big knight.
Which one?
So the venom brood here shot into them. Got 5 wounds on him. We got 5 saves. You rotated ion, so you're doing 4 ups. And he takes damage. Spending the CP. Rerolling it. Still a 1. Takes the damage. Okay, so now the 3 venom cannons, D3 shots apiece into the big guy. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we got 5 shots. Got a handy little dice tray. Hitting on 3s. We got 1 reroll because of Leviathan. Okay. And then these are wounding on 4s. That is no wounds. Okay. So, Venom Brood is okay. It's doing things. So I think all I have left is you. How many wounds does this thing have left? 3. Okay. Yep. I don't want to over dedicate to killing it. I'd already rotated ion and I've already failed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we'll put the heavy venom, we'll put the cannon into it and put the barbed the secondary weapon into that. Okay. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 of these. So it's all 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. Do I want to pay the CP? Yeah, I do want to pay the CP to reroll this. We'll go down to... Oh, wait. We go back to 11. No. All right. 2 wounds. 2 4-up saves. Does this kill it?
No.
No. Holy cow. Okay, so I completely forgot about this. I thought Voracious Ammunition was on the wound roll. It's just on hits. So, D3 mortal wounds to it. That is 3 mortal wounds to it. Okay. 3, this thing has the invo save the thingy against it, right? To feel no pain?
Oh, it's gonna be now when I was with the CP.
3, 4 plus ignores. And he ignores 2 of them. So down to how many wounds? 2?
2.
Okay. And then I'll do the other shots off camera. You're gonna shoot it. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're gonna take D3 shots at it. It's 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 4s. It's 2 wounds. And I'll re-roll 1 of these because of his ability. 3 wounds. 4 Binvo.
How much damage?
2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
It's enough to kill it. And it dies.
Ah, fuck.
Does it explode?
Preferably not.
I would really like it. So roll the d6. See if it goes boom. No. Okay, it's just gone.
No.
Good job, Warrior Prime. You're a hero.
So close.
Alright, and then this guy's going to put all of his shots into that thing. Just because I want it dead. So 3 shots. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. It's toughness 7. I'm strength 14. So that's 3 wounds. AP minus a lot. For the rupture cannon is going to be AP minus...
5 plus in will save.
Yeah, minus 4.
Yeah, 5 plus in will save.
Yep. Okay, 3 go through.
Yeah, how much damage?
12 is the minimum. Actually, 15 is the minimum.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep, he dies. Does he explode? Go boom! Now. Okay.
No, not one south from me.
All right. Holy cow. There's still 2 giant knights on the field. I don't have control of any command points except for this one. So that was my first real shooting into this army. Holy crap, this is tough. All right, let's go into knights. Turn 2. Movement is relatively easy when you have 2 miniatures. Moved around. Moved up. Held 2, held more than me. So you actually get full 12 this turn. And now we just go straight into shooting phase. Alrighty, so shooting for this. It's going to put its meltaguns into here. I dropped my warrior. He broke his venom cannon off. Because dumb. You spent all 3 of your command points and you have 0 left for Order of the Companions. The big cannons up top are going to shoot into them. The Plasma Decimator is going to shoot into this Tyranofex. The Volcano Cannon is going to shoot into this one. The missile up top, the last of its missiles, is going to fire into here. What would you like to start with?
Let's start with cannon.
The Volcano Cannon?
The lance.
The Volcano Lance?
The lance. It's not a cannon, it's a lance.
Yeah, it's better than the Volcano Cannon.
Yeah.
So, D6 shots. You get to reroll the 1 because of your Order of the Companions. So, 4 shots.
Oh, it's a blast weapon. Yeah.
Well, you're shooting it at this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So 4 shots.
So, this one is a synapse creature, so you're winning it on 4s.
Still have a hit.
Yep. So, hitting on 4s. Pew! 1 hit. Okay, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. No save. On the off chance that it has one, no, it doesn't. Rolled a 2. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
Alrighty, how much damage am I taking? You get to reroll that 1. That is a lot. That is 10, 11, 15. I don't think this thing has 15 wounds.
3d3.
It's 3d3, that's 3, 6, 8 wounds. Holy crap, I thought that thing was a lot scarier. So let me just go ahead and look up the Tyranofex really quickly. 17 wounds minus, how many did we just say? 8?
Yeah.
Down to 9. Okay. That was scary. It's 1 shot, half-life. Do you want to do the Plasma Decimator now?
Yeah.
Okay, Plasma Decimator.
What's the strength of that?
This thing's toughness 8. So you're wounding it on 4s no matter what.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So are these the number of shots?
Yep.
Okay. You do get to reroll those 1s because of the companions.
Yeah.
Alright, and these are D3?
No.
Or just...
D6.
So it's 4, 8, 11?
No. 2 highest. 8.
Oh, just 2 highest. 8. Okay. See, I know knights. Good thing I don't, because then I'd have to relearn them.
7.
I just love that my knights are just sitting all the way over there. Look at them. My knights sitting there, judging us. Am I the bugs? Hitting on 4s. No, that did roll over. That was a 6. Okay, so we got a couple of misses. And then we got 5 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is going to be re-rolling that 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy cow. Okay. Well, just in case I have a save, I'm going to roll this anyway. And then I'll check afterwards. I don't think I'd make that no matter what. So how much damage?
4.
Just 4 damage?
It's 1 damage per shot.
It's 1... That plasma cannon thingy is 1 damage.
Yeah. You either supercharge to get 2. Or a Cold's Wrath.
Oh my god, that thing is terrible.
And they're upgrading it the next time, so...
Yeah. So I have 17 wounds. I lost 4. So I'm down to 13. 13 wounds remaining.
Shieldbreaker.
Okay, Shieldbreaker.
Hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Wounding on a 4. Does not wound. What's the strength of the Shieldbreaker, actually?
10.
Oh, no, it does wound. This one's not a synapse creature.
Alright, cool.
Sorry, I thought it was strength 8.
D6 damage.
What's the AP?
-4.
I don't get a save. Well, yeah, I do. I have a
Nope.
2-up save.
No animal save.
No invo.
Oh.
I have a 2-up normal.
Oh.
Let me just double check and make sure. Yes, I have a 2+ normal. And no invulnerable save. No. Okay. So how much damage? Just 2? Alright, down to 11.
Damn it.
Alright, now do the meltaguns. The meltaguns might do something.
Yeah.
4 of them.
4 of them.
Hitting on 4s. It's 1 hit. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. The toughness 8. That's 2 wounds. I have no save against that. So it's a It's 3 damage no matter what, so you're going to kill 2 of them, so I'm just going to take these 2. No, we're not. We're going to take these 2 away. There we go. Okay, now you have the cannons up top.
Yep.
2d3 each, and you have to do these separate because of your ability.
Yep.
So 3 dice, discard the lowest, re-roll the ones. Okay, that happens.
Much better.
So 4 shots, because it's D3 twice. Yep. So that's 6 shots. No, that's 4 shots. Sorry.
Blast.
Yeah, so 3...
So 6?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the squad, so it's just 3 shots is the minimum for a single blast weapon.
Okay.
So you have 4 shots.
Oh. Yes,
Okay, so 4 so far, and then roll the next volley. This weapon is always confusing. Okay, that's way better. Okay, you cocked it again. Okay, so that's 4 plus 6, 10 shots. It's way better than the last one. And the reason that we're doing all of this is because you have a house tradition thingy that makes it so that you roll an additional d6 and discard the lowest, and then you use the Order of the Companion, so you get to re-roll your 1s. Okay, now you're hitting on 4s. And I'm gonna smite some knights to death. Alrighty. On 4s. That is a lot of misses. Still a lot of misses.
No. Yes.
4s to wounds. That is 1 wounds so far. 2 wounds. What's the AP?
Can't remember. Siegebreaker is -1.
-1. I would have a 3-up save, I believe, on warriors. So I have a 5-up save that I need to make. I failed both of them. What's the damage?
D3.
Okay, so roll the first one, see if it kills a warrior. It does. So, splat. Okay, next one. No, deals damage to it. Actually, I'm going to leave this one and pull this one back here. There we go. Alrighty. And that's that creature done. Now this one. Okay, so shooting. We're going to put the meltaguns into the zone throws. The Siegebreaker cannons into the 5-woman Zoanthrope unit. They're all women.
No, wait.
Except for the Swarmlord. It's the only male Tyranid.
No, yeah.
And the Broodfather, the Trevagon. The missile's going into this. The Conflagration cannon is going into this. And the Thunder Harpoon is going into here. And then you're just going to charge the gaunts afterwards. Get them off the objective. Okay.
Start with the Thunder Harpoon.
Pew! Let's see. -1 to hit. Because of Hentai Bug. Pew! That's a miss. It always misses. Alright. Next weapon. Do you want to just do the 4 meltaguns?
Let's do the 4 mortal guns.
Yep. Okay, I'm outside of that 6 inches. So that is going to be 1 hit.
Yes. No.
With the 6.
3 plus.
-1. 4 plus. Yep. 4 plus this entire game. Yeah, this combination is dirty. And then it doesn't wound. Because they're a synapse creature. I feel so dirty playing this. Okay, the shoulder cannons into him. So you can do the 4d3 now. Which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Or 7 shots.
I like 7 ones. Let's do 7 ones.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know.
Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. That is just bad rolling. That's not even with my minus. With my minus, it's only 3 hits. So 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Transhuman physiology is bullshit. 4 Bimbo. Oh, look, I make it. Wow. Okay. The flamethrower into this.
Really?
This one is not a synapse creature. This one is. So we're shooting into this.
3d6 shot hits.
Yep. So that's 6, 7, that's 11. And you're gonna
Still finding fun.
It's so dumb. This list is stupid. And you're gonna have to fight Eagle, who plays even worse than I do. Because you play Crusher Stampede.
Well, Eagle also rolls low with D6s, so...
That is fair. That is fair.
The reason why you played the one that let him reroll once.
Oh my god.
Because he kept rerolling like half of them.
No, like, I want to get more Zoanthropes.
I don't want you to get
I
more
want to get max units of Zoanthropes.
I don't want you to get more Zoanthrope. Let's just burn that big bug.
Okay, burning the big bug. Holy shit, this Zoanthropes is so good. Alright. Let's see. These ones are not wounding. What's the strength of this weapon?
It was a 7.
Okay, so you need 5s to wound me. So that's 5 wounds. What's the AP?
-2.
4 up normal save.
Just 2 plus
He's
save.
2 plus armor.
Are you joking me?
It's okay.
Take your 2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 damage?
2 damage per...
9.
You could have just not saved. Let me do a big damage to you.
Charge?
No, missile.
Oh yeah, it hits.
It hits.
Alright. Wounding on a 3. It wounds. What's the AP?
-4.
6 up save. Oh, I was about to say, if I save that, I'm gonna just laugh.
Take your 4 damage.
Down to 5.
Yeah, I didn't save the other one. He would have just died.
Alright. And then charge. I fully agree. This is incredibly stupid.
I did so well. Turn 1 and...
I know. The best part is you're still beating me on points, though.
Anyway,
Hey, look, you make it.
make it.
Just go ahead and scoot yourself in. We'll just get back to you with the attacks. So this is what the end of the night turn looks like. There's 6 of these guys remaining. Okay, I don't need to take leadership tests. You go into Tyranids. Turn 3. Okay. Whew. I'm not controlling any. I'm only getting 4 points though, so that's that. You're probably gonna beat me on points, like I said, unless I clear both these titans.
No.
All right, Tyranids turn 4. It's actually turn 3. End of movement phase. These guys retreated. Warrior Prime moved up. These guys moved up. These girls moved up. The hentai monster moved into the middle. The Neothrope moved up. The warriors jumped down and moved over. This guy shuffled a little bit, stayed still. I only gained 4 points this turn. And yeah, we're just going to go straight into psychic phase. So I think the big thing is psychic interrogation on this. I get it. And then it's going to cast Smite, needing a 5. That's a 7, so it gets it. D3. 2 wounds. Next up, this unit's going to smite this creature. And it's going to get a 5. And that would be a 10. So I'm going to spend 1 CP. Go down to 10. I also find it funny that I haven't been looking at the Tyranid CPs. And I'm going to reroll the psychic test. 7. So that is a super smite.
Why do you have so much plus?
Because there's 5 in the unit. Yeah, they add +1 to psychic tests for each model in the unit, and then add 1 to the damage for each model in the unit to a max of 3. So D6 damage is going to be 4.
Smite?
Yep. 4 damage. And then this unit over here is going to smite this unit. 3 plus 4, so they'll get it. And deal 5 damage to this one. And that's just a normal smite. Just 5 damage right to it. Those are really nice markers. All right, shooting phase. Okay, so this unit's gonna put all of its shots into the back here. And I'm probably just gonna do this off camera. So all the warriors shot into this, planked it down to 21 wounds. Now this Tyrannofex is gonna shoot into it. It has 3 shots, this time it's hitting on 4s. That is, I'm gonna use one of my Leviathan rerolls. That's 2 hits. That was a successful hit. I hit it with the dice and it rolled over, but it was successful. Wounding on 3s. And okay. All right, now it's a Stinger Salvo. I'll do that off camera. Stinger Salvo brought it down by 1 more wound, and then on a 2+, it takes D3 mortal wounds from Voracious Ammunition. It does. D3, 3 wounds. So down to 17. Pow. And then this one's gonna shoot it with everything. So 3 shots into this guy's rear armor. And that's I'm gonna use my Leviathan reroll. Okay, I'm gonna, I already spent a CP, damn it. 1 wound, 5 up invo, 4 up invo, makes it. Then I'll do the Stinger Salvo off. Okay, so that's everything I have. I lowered it down to 17 over here and lowered this one down to 22, which they're both gonna heal by 1, so that's gonna be at 23. And this one's gonna be at 18, but at least we're dealing some damage. Ugh. Little bit worried, but overall I think we're okay. Currently, we haven't brought down another monster yet. We did get another 3 points for Psychic Interrogation. So let's try to draw a 3. There we go. We actually did secure the middle, so I gotta read this one. But I didn't kill anything in the middle. So that is that. So at the end of my turn, I have a score of 20 to 15 as we go into Imperial Knights, turn 3. Soon to be Imperial Knight. End of movement phase here. The Knight Valiant moved up and around. That one stood still. You're trying to hold these objectives, but the idea is that you get this in range to try to kill this off, and then you just charge back into the gaunts and kill them off. So, Psychic phase. Woo-hoo. All right, done with that. Now shooting phase. The harpoon is going to go into this. We know that much.
Yeah. Then everything else into the 5?
Into the 5.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Alrighty, so everything else into them. Perfect.
Yeah.
So first shot is going to be the harpoon into this creature. Hitting on a 4. That's a 1. Spending that CP because you really want this thing to hit. That's a 2. I'm sorry, Lexi. Okay. So melted guns into that unit. We got 4 of them hitting on 4s. That is going to be 1. You're rolling like garbage. Wounding on a 4. That's no wounds. The giant heavy flamethrower of doom. 3d6, right?
Yes, hits.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a lot. That's what, 14?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah.
It's a 14 shots or 14 hits against this, wounding on 4s. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so it's 8 wounds. I'm doing a 4+ invulnerable save. What's the damage of these?
2.
Okay, so I have to do these 2 at a time. Okay, this is gonna be super annoying. So the first 2. I make 1. So 1 is wounded. And then he's dead. And I'm gonna take this one away. Okay, then the next one. That is a 4 and a 3, so it's wounded. It's fine. It's fine. It dies. We'll take this one away. Okay. And now you have the top mounted guns, so 4d3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit, wounding on 4s. That is a wound. 4 up invo. I don't make it. Damage.
D3.
Might kill one.
1.
Doesn't kill one. I actually think I have to recheck these. I think they have more than enough wounds, but let me just double check.
Please.
This unit is actually surprisingly good. Yeah, they have 4 wounds apiece. So it took How many wounds from that?
Sure.
Just one?
One.
Okay, it's down to 3. Alrighty. And then that was those. It's out of this, shot those, shot that. Done. Next Titan. Okay, I can't wait to get the new whippy stick from the Horus Heresy box. Like, that's what I'm excited about. Whippy sticks. Because you can crack somebody really hard with those. Man, I remember when we first got our Assault on Blackreach boxes, and we beat the hell out of each other with those. Anyway, Meltaguns into here. Cannons up top into there. Volcano into here. Plasma into here.
Volcano!
Okay, yeah. I was gonna make another joke, but I couldn't think of a good punchline for it. So, rar. Anyway. Volcano lands?
Volcano lands.
Okay.
No order of the companions.
Oh no.
Turns out you spent all your TP really fast as knights.
Yep.
5 shots.
Okay.
Take it.
Hitting on 4s. Because that thing hasn't died yet. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm Synapse and High Fleet Leviathan. That's a drop dice, doesn't count.
Good.
And that is 1 wound. Oh, wait a minute, that was a volcano.
Yeah.
Into this.
Yeah.
It's not a Synapse. That was my bad. So that other one wounded.
So 2 hits.
It was, No. The hits were fine. The wounds were... What's the strength of this weapon?
14.
Toughness 8. So yeah, you wounded on 3s, so you only got 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay. AP minus.
5.
A bazillion. 5, 7, 5... nope. Okay, goes through. Damage.
3d3.
Okay. That is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9... Oh, no, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. It dies. Does it explode? No. So finally, another bug dies. Blah! Okay. And then we'll just melt the guns into them?
Yep.
Okay. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Because the Synapse ability is just bullshit. Okay, plasma into here.
2d6 shots.
Pew!
Blast, so...
There's more than 6, so your minimum is 3. Actually, there's 6, so your minimum is 3.
Can I pair dice?
Your minimum is 3 on the dice. So that's going to be 9 shots. Okay. Hitting on 4s. Man, brains. Brains over bronze is literally what this battle is.
So on our right hand side...
That was actually some pretty good shooting.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 4s.
Alright.
Alrighty.
1 wound.
You weren't kidding. And that was against them. They don't get a save from this, but I'll still roll it anyway to make myself feel better. And then it's just 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Down to... I think it's down to 2. I think they're 3 wounds. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, not you. You. There we go. Okay. And now you have the Siegebreaker cannons into them. So 4d3.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you have to do these separately because of your abilities. So the first one is going to be 2, 4 shots? 5 shots. 5 shots. Okay, so 5 for the first one, and then 4 for the next one, so 9 shots. 9 shots from this into them, hitting on 4s. Man, who would guess that having a walking forest is really good? Alright, that's all of that, and then you're wounding on 4s. God, these things are way too survivable. Oh, wait, maybe I spoke too soon. Alrighty, what's the damage of this weapon?
D3.
Alright, I have to do these one at a time. 4 up. Fails. Damage.
3.
Oh, that one's dead. Blah. Okay, next one. It's gonna make it. Last one is gonna make it. Alright, down to 2. Okay. And that's all of its shooting. So it killed one of these and killed 2 of them. That was pretty good. And charge phase. Charging into the gaunts. What did you get? Did you roll a 12?
Yes.
Holy cow, okay. Herculean intervening there, and that is that. So your attacks?
Yep. So it's 12 attacks.
You have a lash whip. What is your ability for lash whip? Reroll ones to hit or wound. Hit rolls. Okay. He's not going to do much.
No.
We got 12 attacks hitting on 4s against the Gaunts. That's average. That's below average. That's 4. 3. 3 attacks. Wounding on 2s.
That's 4, thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't see that one. 4.
More.
Okay, wounding on 2s. That is 3. I don't know what the armor 10 is, but if there's any...
I need to...
Okay, so 3 of them die. Blah! And they're going to do their attacks back. Heck yeah, 1 hit. Ooh, Leviathan. No. Come on, guys. No wound. Okay, and then the Warrior Prime is going to swing in. So my guy has 8 strength right now because +2 from the Bone Sword, +1 from whatever, the relic I gave him. So 4 attacks. These are re-rolling hit rolls of 1. Hitting on 2s, I believe. Weapon skill, ballistic skill 2, yeah. So I will re-roll this. Okay. And then we are wounding on 4s. That is a cocked dice, so it doesn't count. That is 2 wounds. AP minus a bazillion. So for the Bone Sword, the AP is -2. So 5 up saves. Has 2 fails. So this Titan takes 2 damage each. So that's 4 damage. Knocks it down to 14. 14. Pow! And that is that. So that's the end of Knight's turn. You did get 4 points for controlling a point, and you can't get engage anymore, but you didn't get a Pour the Witch yet. But you're getting really close to those squats being dead. Okay, so the score is still 19-20 as we go into Tyranids. Turn 4. This time actually turn 4. Yeah. Movement phase, everything just shifted over a little bit. Nearthorpe souped up himself, which I forgot to keep mentioning throughout this game. I've just been using his ability on himself. So he's going to psychically interrogate. This thing's a character, right?
Yep.
Okay, so psychic interrogation.
Yep.
I will re-roll this. I gain a CP, so I'm back up to 11. And then you perils. Okay then. D3 mortal wounds to yourself. 2 mortal wounds. Heck yeah. That's what we like doing. I gotta check how many wounds you take. But that failed. Smite.
Barrels.
Oh, 4. So 5. So it goes off. And then D3 is 2. So this one has no protections, right?
Nope.
So it's down to 12. Okay. The big unit of 4 is going to attempt to smite. And it's going to go 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's a super smite. So D6 damage. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So that is down to 5 wounds. Okay. And then this unit's going to smite it. It only gets +2. That is a 5, 6. So 5, 6, 7. Damn, that's a fail. Okay, wow, we failed a psychic test. Failed 2 psychic tests. That was not a good psychic phase. That should have killed that thing.
I'm perilled.
Yeah, alright. Shoot 'em up phase, this thing's gonna shoot that. I still think, like, some terrain should give Titans cover. Like, the 5-inch high terrain should give them cover.
Which do?
Yeah. Anyway, we got 2 wounds on this Titan with the Venom Cannons. Let's see those saves. 5 up Invo. Pass both with a 12. Nice. Okay, then this thing is going to shoot at them. You had 7 wounds remaining. Okay. That is going to be 1 hit. We're going to re-roll one of these with Leviathan. That's 2 hits. And then command point one of them? Yeah, command point one of them. For 3 hits. Heck yeah, down to 9. Okay, so we are on 7 wounds. So we are hitting on 4s. We did. So now we're wounding on 3s. That is going to be 2 wounds on 6s. Okay, 2 5-up invulnerable saves. Pew! Wow! Okay, I guess I'm not killing a knight this turn. He's at 5 wounds. He's on his bottom bracket. And you have no command points, and he's swinging first. So, his attacks into those 3 gaunts there. Trying to clear them off before your turn begins so you get more points. How many attacks does he have?
12.
Still 12? His attacks don't go down?
Nope.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, 6 pluses.
Yeah.
I'm hitting.
Okay. On 6s. You only need 3. That's 1, 2. That's 2. Alright, wounding on 3s. Or wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
He's really hitting on 6s? Movement skill, yeah, it goes down to a 6. Damn, that sucks.
Oh no.
Okay. 2s. Because you're strength like a bazillion, right? Strength 8, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's 1 wound.
No, it's the 3 wounds.
Well, I mean, it's going to kill one of them.
Yeah.
Blah.
So close.
Okay, the Warrior Prime is going to swing into him.
So close.
Come on, kill him.
No.
2s, all hit.
Doesn't wound.
4s. I get to reroll one of these. And I'm going to spend another CP to reroll another.
You already.
It's a different phase.
Different phase, yep, right here, right.
No. Okay, so that's 2 wounds against him. 2 armor saves of 5+. Or, no, AP minus 3. So 6s. Because he has a 3+.
How much damage is that?
It's 2 damage apiece.
Oh.
He makes 1, takes 2, down to 3 wounds. He just won't die. 2 gaunts.
No.
Leviathan. No. I rolled 3 2s. Okay, and that's my turn. I still haven't brought these things down yet. They're so chunky. Alright, let's see what the score is right now. Alright, end of movement phase. This thing spent a CP to operate at full brackets. Yeah. Gained a wound and fell back so it can shoot all 2 of these units. And then this guy stood still, did a little jig. Alright, psychic phase. Anyway, moving on. Where are you shooting?
Ah, yes. Sorry. Haven't decided.
Okay, so the Valiant's gonna shoot the Siege Breakers into them, the Flamethrower into them, the Meltaguns into this one, the Harpoon into them.
Stop with the harpoon.
Okay. You really want to hit with that harpoon.
Yes, it's 3+ to hit.
Yep. It misses. The weapon is so fucking useless.
I just wanted to deal 3 mortal wounds to his buddy.
Okay, so Meltaguns.
That's what it goes.
Alright, 4 of them into the Warrior Prime. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Please.
That is no wounds. He lives. Oh, he left. Okay, Conflagration Cannon into them.
3d6 shots, please.
Okay. That is going to be 6, 7, 8 shots. That's actually pretty okay. Okay, so that's 6, and then 2 more. Wounding on 4s. What do we got? Oh, wow, that is everything. That is all 8. I'm just going to roll these all at once, because... How much damage are these apiece?
2.
Yeah. Okay. Do I want to roll these all at once? No, I want to cheese ball this. That's 1 that's wounded. He's safe. He's dead. And then the rest are on the other buddy. And he lives. Okay, so... This guy is down to a single wound. I need something to mark it. I didn't bring an extra die. Okay, let's grab this and put you down to 2 wounds. Because you said they're 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got the cannons. Where are these going again?
Into him.
Yep. All right. Fire away. 4d3. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just add 1d6 to that. And there it is. All right. And now, hitting on 4s. That is 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. That is no wound. Okay. And then you have the... That's it. All right, it's done. Now you got the big guy. The other big guy. Boom, there he is. Okay, so we got the lance going into here. The Meltas?
Into these.
Into these. Siege breakers?
Let's try to wipe this out.
Into him. Or her. Because they're bugs. Most of them are female.
Plasma. Let's just put plasma to...
The big swan?
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to do first? The lance. Fire away. Pew!
6 shots.
Okay. Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, because this one was given synapse. 1 wound. Okay. So that is... it was also given a 4-up invo save, thanks to the other synaptic thingamajig. And it makes it. Because this time I remembered my abilities. Because this one has the 4+, this one has +1, and that was it. That's all that I remembered. Okay, and then we have the multi-guns. Where are the multi-guns going? Warriors?
Warriors.
Okay, we're outside of multi range, so 4 shots. Hitting on 4s, that's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds. Oh. They don't have a save against this, so d6 damage each. Here, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, you rolled that one first. Because, damage.
Oh.
Actually, wait, no, it's... Yeah, we have to do this. 3, no, okay, so 1 takes 6 damage and dies, and that'll be this one that's wounded, and then 1 takes a single point of damage. And we'll put that on this one, because why not? You're down to 2. We got this. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. And then we got the plasma.
Yep.
And that's going into that, right?
No, it's the other one.
Okay, the siege breakers are going into that.
Yeah.
So plasma into them?
No, into the 4 one.
Okay.
So
We got this.
2d6 shots.
Pew!
Don't supercharge this.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Fine. Do it. Supercharged.
Okay. So how many shots? 9?
9.
Okay. 9 shots hitting on 4s. Is it a -1 from the walking forest? My forest is a hentai monster. That sounds like an anime.
Please don't be ones. Please don't be ones.
All ones.
No, I don't want to take 9 wounds.
That would be really funny though. You only take 2.
Yeah.
And you hit twice. 3 times. 3 times. Okay. And then you're wounding me on 4s.
No.
Okay, so you take 2 wounds and that's it. That's a pretty good shot for me.
Not for me.
And then you have the siege breakers firing into this.
Yes. All right. Let's see.
So the first one is going to get you 3, 4. So 4. And the second one is going to get you 6. So 10. 10 shots from the siege breakers into this brain bug. Okay, hitting on 4s because I'm still in range of the hentai forest. That's pretty good for me. Actually, no, that isn't. Oh. Okay, wounding on 4s. Man, Leviathan is so dumb. I'm going to reread this and make sure I'm using it right.
3.
4 up invos. I make all of them. All right. Nice. These guys play like the psychic version of not Grey Knights, Dark Angels. Alright, charge phase?
Yep.
Okay, where are you charging?
These guys.
Into
the little ones.
the other ones?
Little ones.
Oh, little ones.
Four,
Okay.
I got 4.
Alrighty, I'm gonna heroically intervene again.
Yeah. Can I? What's the range of smite?
Of what?
What's the range of smite?
18.
Mm-hmm.
You're in range of both of them.
Alright. 12 attacks.
Trying to kill these guys. You're hitting on 3s.
I'm hitting
No,
on
4s.
I'm hitting on 4s.
Why is it hitting on 4s? That's so silly.
9, 10. Yes, 10.
Alright, 2 more. Okay. That's pretty decent. These 2 bombs have been the bane of your existence.
They have, haven't they?
Yes.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep. That is... Holy cow, that is 3 wounds.
D3 each.
What's the damage?
D3.
Or,
Minus
AP?
2.
Yep, they're dead. Yeah.
Victory.
Okay, the warrior's gonna strike. 4 attacks hitting on 2s. That is gonna be all but 1. I get to reroll my 1s anyway. So that is all of them. Wounding on 4s. I'll reroll 1 of these. And then I'll spend a CP. Down to 7. I really need to read the Tyranid abilities so I can use their command points. 1. AP minus slots. Minus 3. That is a 2. That's 2 damage. Dropping this thing down to a single wound. My turn, I'm going to kill it. Okay, and that is that. So we'll come back to you with the points. Okay, so current score is 23 for the Knights to 34 for the Nids. So, yeah, but now I'm only getting 2 and you're controlling 2, so I'm only getting 8 points, which means you have the potential of getting 8 more points and killing my Psychers. So your next turn, you want to put everything into this unit.
Yep.
Or these 3 units.
Yep.
Alrighty. So we'll go into Tyranids. Turn 5. Actually, we'll go this way. That way I can control that objective if this thing dies. Okay, so that'll be the end of that other turn. Yeah, went there. Anyway, at the end of... No, I'm actually going to retreat. I'm going to retreat from combat and go here. That way it's a legal move. Boom. There we go. Anyway, retreating from combat with the Warrior Prime, moving up with the Neothrope to just try to kill it, staying still, because I'm hoping that this kills this, and this is in 18 inches, and then I start smiting this. This all shifted this way to try to deal with this knight. This is the final turn of this game for me. So first off, let's see if we get Psychic Interrogation. We do. Neothrope is boosting itself. This is getting a plus Invo save, and that is it. So, boop. So we get that with a 6, so that's good, and then we're smiting. Needing a 5 with a +1. We get it, so it dies. Because D3 mortal wounds. Does it explode?
I need you to roll 2. I need both of you D6s. I need a 3d6 in range.
That might do it. Alright, let's see what it is.
Just one of your B6 though.
That is a... no. It just dies.
It should be a 4+.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, that was mortal wounds.
Right, so it is gone.
Man, damn it.
Alrighty, the next one.
You did that!
Blah. This one's gonna attempt to smite that, getting a +1. So it makes it just a. That's 4 mortal wounds to it, because I still add even when there's only 1 in the unit. Okay. And then the next unit, this one is gonna smite it.
Oh.
And it gets it with a super smite. So this is D6 plus. So that's 6 plus 3, that's 9 mortal wounds to it. How many wounds is it down to?
7.
Okay. Then we'll move on to shooting phase. And I'll put everything from this, oh, everything's going into it. So we got 3 venom cannons, 2 normals. So the 2 normals hitting on 3s. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3. One of them just completely missed. Looking for 5s, nothing. Then 3d3 venom cannons is going, that's cocked. So 3, 6, 7, 8. So this is 3, 6, 8. And then we're hitting on 3s. We're going to use High Fleet Leviathan to reroll one of these. It still missed. Okay, the rest hit. Strength 8. So we are looking for 4s. And we only got 2. I will spend a CP to reroll one of these. That is just a 2. So 2 wounds. 5 up save.
AP?
AP minus 3. And both of those go through for 4 damage to it.
4?
Yep.
Cool.
And then we're going to put the Tyrannofex into it.
I need you to miss with that.
Yep, I need to check what the Tyrannofex is at currently.
Wounded?
It is wounded. So the Tyrannofex is at 8 wounds, which means it's hitting on 4s. So 3d3 shots, or 3 shots, hitting on 4s. High Fleet Leviathan to reroll one of these. That is a fail. 2 hits. Looking for 3s. 1 wound. 1 5-up invo save. No! D6 plus 4 damage.
Ooh.
And that is 9 damage to it. Does it explode? Oh, it big booms.
That's it. 3d6 inches.
Holy crap, you might actually get your points off of this.
What happened?
It exploded. 4, 8, 9 inches exact. So that is going to hit my venom. That is going to hit them. Okay, so it's first them, then them, then them.
He only has 2 left, right?
He has all of his wounds left. Ignore this. This is on one of these.
He perilled, right?
No, he's not a psyker.
Oh.
Actually, this should be on you. That's where that is. Okay, so on this guy, D6 is 5. I think it just... We'll check if it died in a second. Okay, this squad, there's only 1, so they don't really care. Down to 3. This unit,
2.
okay, so they take 2. And that is it, and the knights are destroyed. And the Nids, with brains over brawn, take the victory. But what a game. And what a way to end it.
What a game!
I think this guy died, which is another kill for you. But yeah, that was a crazy game. That was really fun. I can't wait to see what new knights do. But Tyranids, holy shit, are they really survivable. Like, zoanthropes are insanely good. I'm pretty sure I have to be reading that ability wrong. There's no way they're this good. I want to check now. I want to just double check. There's no way High Fleet Leviathan is this good. Watch this. I'm going to post this and it's going to be like, actually, Alexis, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm going to be like, you're right. Let's see. High Fleet Kronos, Gorgon, Jormungandr, Leviathan. So, High Fleet Leviathan. Each time an attack is made against a Synapse unit with this adaptation, an unmodified wound roll of a 1 through 3 always fails. Yeah. It's totally fair and balanced. I don't know what you're talking about. I could take Synapse for everything.
No.
Yeah, this is really dumb and really broken.
No.
Like, I could take 3-man units of warriors with a Barb Strangler and a Venom Cannon. Because it's for every 3 you get one of the weapons. But I'm pretty sure they mean 6. But even at 3, just put a Venom Cannon in each of the squads. And then my entire army has a freaking invulnerable save. Not invulnerable, transhuman physiology. Insane in the membrane. That was a crazy game, though. These 2 would not die. That guy was a punk. But what a game. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the battle or you spotted anything that I did wrong, please comment in the comment section down below. I read every comment. And if you haven't, check out the Patreon. I post battle reports on there, usually ahead of time, or just completely unique battle reports that you don't get to see on the channel. As always, I'm Northern Queen Alexis. I love you guys. Bye.